Letters of John Nelson Darby, Volume 1, Letter 67E, of 1031. P. 133. Dear Dash, I think there is a rather increasing impression on reflection that the Dublin meeting was a happy one, that is, that it was not merely the joy of the moment, but blessing from God. I feel for the Compton Street brethren, but I think that their path might have been a simpler and happier one, and that they have somewhat complicated it themselves. However, this does not take it out of the way of the Lord's grace, nor hinder others meeting the case as it is in the wisdom and grace of His Spirit. I should trust the Bath meeting was decidedly useful, but I judge the brethren in general have moral position to recover. It seems to me that, from the character of the evil in certain points, when ascertained, they ought to have said, Mr. Darby or Mr. Anybody is not concerned here, God is in question, and the dishonor done to His name is what we have to think of as between us and you who have used it, for it was used in the most solemn way to support what is now admitted untruth. Here I think the brethren were not on the high ground the Church of God ought to take. I do not speak of the evil in individuals now, but the ground the brethren were upon. They allowed themselves to be led into the question of blame to me, which was a mere subordinate question, an escape from the great point. However, there it is. I feel what they did not take up, and which, in the position they had allowed me to be put in, I could not help them in, I must take before God, that is, recognize the fact as to the state of things as work yet to be done by His grace, which I wait upon Him to do. As to myself, the Bath meeting, however disagreeable, could hardly have been more mercifully satisfactory, but I think, as I said, there was a want of moral dignity. These form elements of judgment in one's path. The Lord is working most graciously here, and, I judge, really reviving the brethren's testimony in these latter days, but I see He will not allow half positions. How sad, but how necessary, that any should be forced to the division. Peace be with you. I wait upon the Lord to direct it all to a quiet issue, His own in grace. As far as any love on my part to the Compton Street brethren could do anything, I think I can say it would not be wanting, waiting only on the Lord for spiritual judgment. Leeds, May 31, 1848. 51067E.